guys, gals, friends, and pals, this is Paul, EastXTwitch, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Game School, where we talk about a different game every Saturday of the year. Tonight I'm joined on mic by Tyler.
Hey guys.
And Brandykatz off to the side.
Hello.
And we're going to have some fun streaming Fatal Frame Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, which is a remake of the fourth Fatal Frame game. It was originally released in Japan for the Wii, and now we've got it on all modern platforms. Sells for $50. Oh, Dark6 says he likes Horde mode of Gears, so that's good. Yeah, I love a good Horde mode myself. What are your feelings about those modes, Tyler?
They're not my favorite. I'd much rather play like a co-op campaign than a Horde mode.
Oh. Well, there's nothing wrong with co-op campaigns, that's for sure. We're going to try easy mode. Maybe I should have just picked normal. Should I have just picked normal? I'm starting to have second thoughts.
Nah, just play it.
We'll just see. I don't play a lot of scary games, so...
You can always change it if you need to.
This has Japanese voices with English subtitles, Tyler.
Fancy.
So it's good to have the whole thing fully subtitled. The models are a bit old-fashioned. These women have inhumanly long forearms. Two girls trying to remember something. Just do as I say.
No!
Hey, good, Spazpole. Yo, BX Latino Heat, we're glad you made it. You saw the same thing I did. Some creepy photos, I think, of their friends who died, if I remember right. The five of us who were spirited away all those years ago, one by one, were dying. That's what she's saying.
Spirited away.
Spazpole, you can be sure that I am afraid of using TurboTax, so yes.
Why are you afraid of using TurboTax?
I'm not so great about another creepy flashback. Am I playing yet? Nope, still video. Oh, and her friend disappeared just that quickly.
Hey, it's the Koei Tecmo font. I recognize that font.
Oh, is it really?
I don't know, it just looks similar to a lot of their... I think the most of the games I've played are the... what are they called? Musou games?
Musou.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love a good Musou game, or Dead or Alive. Those are very fun for a while, whenever they put one out every 100 years or so.
Yeah.
You can use left stick with left bumper to strafe. Yeah, I think I have selected the new control style. By default, it goes to the old control style. But I was hoping the new might be better. Look around with right stick. It remaps what some of the buttons do, basically.
Oh.
Check your current objective from the menu screen. Okay. I am now walking around. The character is quite large on screen, like almost the whole height of the screen. Examine.
It's like an over-the-shoulder game like Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, I guess so. But even on Resident Evil 4, is the character that tall? It's been a while since I played it.
Maybe not quite close.
Some people are playing it right now, though, I hear, Tyler.
I heard. I want to play it.
It's
Game's
platform shoes. That's what it is.
Aha! Well, hello, Galadrius.
Hello, how is everyone? Good evening.
So far, so good. I'm in a dark, creepy place, but we have these key lights that make
But
it way
never
too
mind
bright.
Tyler. Never mind Tyler's house. No, I'm kidding. Oh boy.
Actually, I'll be visiting Tyler soon, as in Tyler, Texas.
Oh, there you go.
Oddly, Tyler himself doesn't live there.
He doesn't live in his own city. Interesting.
Oh.
Yeah. Ah, look at these weird things on the wall. Creepy masks.
He'd have to, like, answer to the people or something.
Hold right trigger to run. I don't like the sound of this. Click in left stick or right stick to perform a quick turn.
Now, question: this isn't the one that came out for Wii U, right? This is
It's the one that came out for the Wii.
the original Wii.
I believe. 2008. That was the
Yeah.
regular Wii, right?
Yeah, it was regular Wii, yeah. Because the Wii U was 2012.
Ghost Strike a Pose. Was there a Ghost, Vlad? I didn't see it. Crap.
I didn't see it either.
This is a remake.
Yes,
Yes,
this
sir.
is a remake. And it still looks a little bit old-fashioned. Like I said, the character models in some, like in the cinematics, are not that good, etc. But open. I can open this. Let's do it. It's interesting when you open a door, it cuts to a slightly cinematic angle and then jumps back to the regular one.
Optimal discs, that takes me back.
Let's go in here.
Dark players talk about how optimal disc in video games was a gimmick back in the 16-bit
Optical disc.
days.
Optical.
Oh, sorry, optical.
Does she mean that people were scared of CD-ROMs? Is that what? Uh-oh.
Maybe the Sega CD days? Or TurboGrafx.
Yeah, the Sega CD definitely did not... They used the CD in the wrong way by letting it be full of full-motion video stuff. Is that her flashlight on the floor?
Maybe it is a flashlight on the floor. What are you gonna do?
The flashlight.
A flashlight! Yeah.
Meanwhile, back at Tyler's place,
It
wanna
wasn't
make
a
a-
gimmick.
wanted to make a play on words on the word flashlight,
Yeah,
but I'm not going to. Anyway,
They mean the optical disc thing.
Oh.
That
Your
wasn't a
flashlight.
gimmick.
Did it just
Uh,
tell you what a flashlight does? It totally did.
let's tell you how to do it. Well, yes, that is...
Before that, it said,
Japanese games love too much tutorial text. Okay, but
I was like, it was telling you what a flashlight was, dude.
now what am I... I'm opening a door. I didn't choose to do that.
But do they call it a flashlight over there? Because in Canada, they call it a torch.
Yeah, which is funny, because what do they call torches? Do they call torches flashlights?
I don't know.
It never made sense to me to have the same word for multiple things that are clearly significantly different. What do you think, Tyler?
A torch.
I mean, maybe they think it's weird that we call it a flashlight or a torch or whatever.
Truth.
Let's get Jono to explain it, but I don't think Jono's here yet.
Speak of the
What
devil.
was that?
And he's Australian.
Perfect
Yeah.
Zero's here.
Yay!
Hey,
it's
Perfect
on.
Zero, yeah. He was going to hop in on mic with us.
Have you played this?
Yeah. What's you two who are speaking, what's your experience with the Fatal Frame series?
I have not played a Fatal Frame series in literal decades.
Hey, Perfect Zero.
Even longer than that for me.
Yeah, Tyler thought they were fighting games, so...
It was a wee
Sounds-
baby. No.
Sounds like a fighting game.
See, you really did, though. They thought I was joking.
Yep, it's a fighting game where you fight one frame at a time.
I guess so.
So it's
That's
like
true.
tournament fighters on the NES. I see.
Isn't that game a technical marvel, the NES version of it? I think
Uh,
it is.
Well, I mean, it's very slow compared
Can't
to
remember
the
if I
Super
messed
Nintendo
with it.
version.
Well,
it was
if only I had a
alright.
key. So I need a key for that.
Like, considering the NES never really had a fighting game up until that point.
Yeah, not a licensed one. There were unlicensed
Oh, yeah.
Street Fighter 2s, but yeah.
Yep.
Dark
Well, actually-
says it used to use a camera to beat ghosts.
Yeah, no, we just haven't found the camera yet. We're just right
Each
smack at the
frame
beginning
could
of the
be
game.
fatal. I like it, Wolfie.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
a bit of trivia, the Japanese version is called Project Zero instead of Fatal Frame. I think Fatal Frame is a better title than that. What do you guys think?
Project Resident Zero, Evil Zero.
Just Project Zero. But it's not a very descriptive title. Project Zero could be a shoot 'em up, it could be anything. Fatal Frame at least tells you that maybe it's scary and it's got something to do with the photography.
Fatal.
Better than Fatal
someone
Fury.
upstairs. That looked like a revenant. Fatal Fury is
It looks
great.
like it
I
didn't
love
have
Fatal Fury.
arms.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a good
it did
fight.
look
It's a
that
good
way.
fighting series. It's good.
Yeah.
Why are you going towards the thing with no arms?
I'm glad that you and I, Galadrius, well, because I got to go somewhere, but you and I, we played King of Fighters together. That was fun.
That was
So
fun.
The smart people get out of the house. I'm just putting it out there.
Well, there's no
Well,
exit.
she's got to find her friend.
Yeah, there's no exit.
Well,
Take a look
let's see
around.
what happens when I try to use the exit. Yeah, let's
Screw
see.
my friend. She took me into a haunted house.
She shouldn't have
Think of it
disappeared.
for a minute, Brandy. If every horror movie had smart people in it, there wouldn't be horror movies.
That's true. A lot of times people would just leave and that'd be it.
Well, she walks funny. I think Icky has a point. It's your movement's a little stunted.
This is how Asian people walk, guys. Don't be racist. Just kidding.
You just did it right now.
Okay, I was going to say.
Don't be racist. That's my job.
That looks more like someone who's trying to hold it in is walking.
That's true. It does
Yes,
look a bit
yes.
like that.
Like, how tight is that dress?
Oh, I gotta pee.
Grief.
Oh, I gotta pee. Oh, I gotta pee. Oh, I gotta pee.
Maybe she's
Okay,
wearing.
good.
Maybe she's wearing one of those things that women wear to distort their abdomens. What do you call those? Corset.
We're set.
Yeah, that doesn't affect the leg movement, though.
Ah,
it doesn't.
that's a fair point.
Maybe she
Well,
had
you can't
spangled
breathe,
on.
it might.
Sinister mask.
So we got.
Well, it could
that
cause
dress.
I gotta pee walking. It could
Didn't,
be
like-
squeezing your abdomen
yeah.
too much.
I mean, Keira
Yeah, that's
Knightley
true.
passed out in Pirates of the Caribbean when she wore hers, so, you know.
Dang.
Or
I
Keira,
really like Keira Knightley and Beetlejuice. That's a
Keira
little
Knightley.
joke.
That's Winona
That's
Ryder.
what I was going to say.
That's
She looks
totally
just like Winona Ryder.
She does not look like Winona
They're basically
Ryder.
the
Not
same
at
person.
all.
Oh,
Are you
I
okay?
disagree
Have you
with
been
that.
drinking cough syrup again? Because it sure sounds like it.
What do you think, Tyler?
I don't think they look similar. Not really.
Guys, I'm gonna
I
compare.
I mean, a little bit, but
they really do. I'm not pulling that out of my butt. I really think they look.
You are.
But
You're definitely
You're pulling out of somewhere.
Speaking of Beetlejuice, did you hear that they're actually making progress on Beetlejuice 2 all these years later?
They're
Hundreds of
bringing
years.
in that girl
Ah.
from Wednesday,
That'd be
Jenna
cool.
Ortega.
Yes,
nice.
Jenny
Tim
Ortega.
Burton and Michael
He is
Keaton
currently
still.
the it girl.
Yeah, Michael Keaton is still down for it, and he's not quite too old to do it. I mean, they're having him play Batman again. You might as well have him play Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
But like Tim Burton and Michael Keaton have been down for Beetlejuice 2 forever, but they've just never been able to get the project fully financed or whatever to do it. So
They're both rich
apparently,
enough they can finance it themselves.
well, they could, but they barely ever do that. It's very uncommon. But I was going to say that the popularity of Wednesday and Jenny Ortega being attached to the project is supposedly getting the project to move forward, which is cool. Although Jenny Ortega, reading like interviews with her and stuff, she kind of sounds like somebody that I might dislike, but not like because she's an anti-vaxxer or something, but just like she doesn't want to watch herself on film and stuff. You know, like when actors.
Why
say
would
stuff
you
like,
dislike that?
because it's dumb. Because they're not even going to enjoy the product they produce. Like that just always rubs me the wrong way. And you know, it's just my little thing, but it's goofy. Like you
Well,
can't
I'd
really
be
know
more
how good
concerned
what
about
you made
the-
was if you never watched it.
Well, no, that's where feedback comes in, and I much rather deal with someone who doesn't want to see themselves all the time than someone who does, because the other one's just an egomaniac.
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't want him to be
Oh,
a
look, I'm on
Jared
camera.
Leto. Who? Where? Oh,
I'm-
that thing. Looks just
No,
like you.
Yeah, no, I'm on camera. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but like, firstly, it's to know the product, to know the quality of the product. Like,
Well, no, because what you're seeing is not the quality of the product. What you're seeing is the studio and director's intent, which can or cannot be what you actually did in the show.
You're
If anything,
just-
it'll more likely piss you off.
you're splitting hairs. But also, we've just a grain filter just kicked in. It wasn't there before, so that's interesting. And this does look. Oh God!
You're entering the Matrix.
Ah!
yeah, nurse.
Yep. Ghost nurse. Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to check out now. Curtains part to reveal the room's interior, but start to make out quickly. Ooh. Spaz pulls a winner. That's true, Spaz. You are a winner. I've always thought so.
Wiener.
That too.
You're the driver.
And
You're
Paul's
the
going to fly over to cook you chicken dinner.
What's this thing?
It's a button. You should press it.
Well, it looks like it would be, but it's not. Alright, let's go in here where the ghost nurse was. That's a smart thing to do.
It's the
Yeah, we don't
last
do-
thing-
Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
That's the last thing you should do.
I know, but there's my shadow behind me. There's no one here. You can examine
Is
various
this a creepy mental
objects.
institution?
Objects will glimmer when you shine your flashlight over them. It looks like it could have been. But I was going to tell you guys, in case you hadn't noticed, we don't do scary games very often, like quite infrequently. So, but when they offered us a copy of this, I couldn't say no. Like, I've always wanted to try this series, and then it's cool to be able to stream it for our crowd.
You should get PSVR 2 and then play Resident Evil in VR. To see how long it lasts before you turn it off.
Oh gosh, well, I definitely do want PSVR 2. It's not exactly cheap though, and we're going through some financial difficulties. What with, speaking of which, don't let me forget on Monday to go pay the bill for the procedure, because I forgot on Friday, which sucks. Hopefully there won't be a late charge. Anyway, but my car's been acting up, guys. I forgot to put that in the newsletter. Whoops.
I thought it was for your breast enlargement procedure.
No, I'm actually getting a reduction.
I don't need any bigger ones. Come on.
You're not going to pick up the keys? No, I was talking for
I have
Paul.
nothing to say. Full patient records. Just got it all over the counter. All right, well, there's something I'm supposed to be able to examine.
The key that you just walked by, the thing that was glowing,
I don't see a key.
it says flash. Shine your flashlight, it'll glow.
Oh, you have to hold B. You don't just tap it. You hold it to reach out. Nurse's memo. Something's written on the paper. That's weird that you have to hold it. That's probably a relic of the Wii controls. Like, maybe you'd have to be like holding a button and sticking out the Wii motor or something.
It's pretty much every button now where you have to hold the stupid button.
Key
It drives
to
me crazy.
museum.
I put the key to the museum on top of my desk. There are a lot. Okay, I was trying to read it.
Hey, Javors, glad to see you. No, definitely not, Javors.
He starts his Hooters shift on Monday.
Oh, Lord. People's names.
You're getting
Okay.
the key.
Can I reach out and examine that? Yeah, I got the key, but I just want to see what else is here. Nurses' uniforms and the display case.
You gotta reach out and grab it, Paul.
No, I can't. That'd be fun, though. Oh, here's another glowy thing. Reach out. Ivy pattern
Watch
key.
space.
That is an interesting change.
Down, down to face.
Having to hold it?
No, the Grim Guardians is now Gal Guardians.
Oh, yeah. I finally wrote an article. And, yeah, it's because of a trademark dispute. But Gal Guardians is a more descriptive title
That's
because...
a better name anyway.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, it
girls.
is.
So,
It is.
and I mean, it's a spin-off of Gal Guns, so wouldn't you want people to be able to know that?
Yeah, it would help.
Okay,
Just found it interesting,
so
especially after it just released.
Yeah,
You
very
think it
few
would
games
take-
come out and then get a title change.
No.
Map screen, press start to. Okay, so here we go. So I've got a map. Can I zoom in? No, I cannot. Oh, what are we doing? God,
That's what
let's
you
try that
see.
again. Okay. Is this map going to be a bit confusing? I guess I'll get used to it eventually.
It says unlock the door to the museum.
Okay, but where is it? Uh-oh, what's all this? I don't like the way it gets in close when you're opening a door, because if there was anything creepy on the other side, I would just be like, ah, you know?
Oh,
I think that's kind of the point.
I think that's what they're trying to do.
Thank you, Javors, for being such a good viewer. Yeah, BX Latino, he could learn a few things from you. Uh-oh, the speaker. It's just like creepy, distorted music.
You're gonna die,
A little bit of a giggling sound, I think.
probably the Macarena song.
This music. Oh, no, man. Oh, God, that's unsettling.
Yeah, Macarena has that effect.
I actually really like Macarena. Anyway.
Wow. Now we know. Maybe it's a brain transplant he's
It's
getting.
not that bad of a song.
Yeah, it's fun. It's just got like a nice peppiness to it. And the lyrics are simple enough that I can speak or sing them, you know. Sometimes the lyrics are too much.
But can you do Macarena?
I wish you could see the destination on the map. That'd be nice. Okay, let's run. The running speed is not that fast, but that's okay, because it's supposed to be all... Ah, oh, God! Ah! That's not good. Do I have to run from that? Run.
Apparently, not very well.
Not handling this well.
Cut off.
More
Sing
music.
Macarena, you'll feel better.
Oh, yeah, that's true, Icky. I have to get out of here.
I don't want to remember.
Look, Misaki is missing. There's a bit of alliteration there. You tell him, Javors. Well, Cloven Casey's not even here, is he? Cloven Casey is taking the once every 3 months approach to viewership, which is a shame.
Hey, he's getting his quarterly allotment.
Yeah, he used to be one of our more regular viewers. Jordan, on the other hand, has stuck it out. So there's the stairs. Oh, well, I could go try that locked door now, I think.
He's like the river. He's been around for thousands of years.
Spouseful's all obsessed with Sega CD now, thanks to Darker Player.
Why?
I don't know.
I'll be playing that Marky Mark Play My Music video.
So I guess I need to go downstairs now? Is that it? I
I
can't
have
tell.
no idea where you're going.
Yeah. Let's go see
Go
if
to a
there's
room you haven't been before.
That's probably a good idea. Javorus, I didn't do anything to Horror Acolyte. I don't know what he's mad about. Do you know? If you do, ask him. We were always only nice to him and tried to help promote his stream. But, I mean, that's not my fault. That's entirely on him. Well, how can you make up with someone when they just ditch you? It's like, they're already communicating that they don't want to interact with you, you know? I'm not going to be like a creeper guy who just keeps talking to the girl anyway, you know? Alright, so there's a couple doors you can try.
You just admitted you like the Macarena. I mean, that's creepy enough as it is.
Oh, Javor says that Jordan ditched him. Or he's telling Jordan to ditch him. I can't tell. One of those. So why even let me try to open it? Like, once you find out that it doesn't open, it should just not even give you the prompt. That's what
So
I
you've
say.
seen a creepy nurse and
No.
I
somebody
didn't know
was
you.
behind you.
I didn't know
Yeah.
you had a feud with Horror Acolyte.
Not a feud, but Tyler, you were here when we noticed that he stopped coming. We were like, hey, what happened to Horror Acolyte? And yeah, he really, really ditched us. But it was funny that Javor's brought it up. Okay, we better get to a door where I can use one of these keys soon.
What kind of place are you in? Did they tell you?
Well, there were nurses, so it's got to be either a mental or regular hospital.
Looks like
It's a
big
horror
house,
game. It's
like
going to be a
Resident
mental
Evil.
hospital.
Did I miss an
Yeah.
instruction about like how to use a key? Like if I already passed where we should have used the key and I didn't know it? I don't know. If anyone does notice what I'm supposed to be doing, just let me know.
Playing a more fun
Open
game.
up.
I've got 2 keys and nowhere to use it.
It said open the museum.
I know, but where? See, like... Oh, wait. That one's got a key symbol on it. Let's go.
Then that would be a good place to go.
You would think. Okay, so this is it. Let's do it. Use the key. Hooray!
Look, Spazpool was famous. He posted something about being famous.
Really? How was he famous?
I don't know. He's on stage doing something. I can't tell. He could tell us.
Ooh, that's a ghost. Ah! What happened to her face? What's wrong with your face?
He had to talk in front of people.
That's like that time I was a judge at Casual Connect. Was it Casual Connect? I forget if that's what it was. I was a judge at one of those indie game shows anyway in San Francisco or something. Ah!
Apparently it was too casual. You don't even
He
remember.
got a trophy. I didn't see him get a trophy. Where'd he get a
Oh,
trophy
no,
at?
I didn't get a trophy, no, but I was one of the judges and I got to get up on stage and give a talk, which was exciting. I posted the whole video on my YouTube channel years ago. Okay. I guess I should show Brandy. She's never seen that.
He was recognized as a sales leader.
Ooh.
Not
Did
just
you
for
give like a
science,
speech
but
like
is-
on The Office?
Oh yeah, by the way, Spazpool donated tonight's grand prize game, an Xbox game called Nicole from Radalaika.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's not one of their $5 games, it's like an $18 game, so that's a pretty good prize.
Oh, that reminds me. I have some Steam codes for you.
Oh, thank you.
I donated one as well for Hello Neighbor 2.
Oh yeah, which was also nice of you. So both good prizes that relatively fit tonight's stream, so that's
And
good.
there was a kids game for Switch, this Blaze.
Yeah, I just wanted to use that. I'm like, when are we ever going to give this code out? So
I'll take it. I mean, I got people who like kids games. That
Well, you
Critters
can,
one worked out pretty well. Oh no, honor.
Critters?
Critters. Well, that one with the animal.
Cuddly forest friends or something.
Yeah. That was it. Correct.
Cameras.
Yeah, I wish that game had been a little more exciting.
Cameras are supposed to kill them, right?
A weird Critters game where you just played bad mini games.
Yes, and it's like that had the potential for fun, but it wasn't very fun. Oh, there's the thing I need to get. It's a little book. Professor Aso's Notes. Kunihiko Aso. So, those with spiritual potential can see shadows, forms invisible to the average person, the souls of the dead, vestiges of thoughts left behind. My camera obscura was created to capture these clues to the spirit world. In the course of my research here, I've discovered that the materials used in mask making can improve the camera obscura's ability to capture those, so that's why those masks in the hall. I've also come to believe that the camera obscura holds a power greater than I had ever expected. So it can be used to exercise or something. Experiments on the island have brought me to this bold conviction. I decided to donate a camera obscura to the owner of the hotel. So this is wait, if it's a hotel, then why do they have nurses and stuff? I didn't explain why I was donating, but there will come a day when the island will need the power of the camera obscura. Okay. And that's the camera? Try not to creak the chair so much, okay? You okay?
Yeah.
Alright. No throwing up.
Why is the mask gonna strengthen the camera?
The materials apparently have some kind of effect on its supernatural powers. Wait, damnness has caused what? Wait. You can still talk, boys.
Talk.
Words.
Perfect
Word
Zero,
talk,
we haven't had
syllables.
you on mic in a while. What have you been up to?
Same thing I always do. Work, and try to take over the world.
Oh. The same thing you do every night.
Night peek.
And I've just been busy with work, and when I haven't been working, I've been working on my new place.
Ah.
Got some
Working
new
on-
pretty lamps.
Working on his new play. He's writing
Yeah.
a play
Oh, exciting.
Yes.
about lamps.
It's all about taking over the world.
Ah! Oh, God. I wasn't
Yes.
ready for
How
that.
to conquer the world in 5 easy steps.
Oh, no. Are they going to make me fight her now?
You just took a picture of her exercising, didn't you?
No. Oh, no. Oh,
But
no.
you're supposed to exercise her.
Well, now I'm going to. That was just a cinematic. Yeah, Javorsh, we'll talk about the glasses in a minute. Just don't let me forget after this fight. Special camera. The Wraith appears. You can seal it away with the camera. Press left trigger to take it out, and then right trigger to take a photo. See, with the other control scheme, it doesn't work that way. I think you use the face buttons or something. Press and hold left bumper to lock on and keep the camera aimed at it automatically. That's a nice feature. But you have to hold left trigger to do it, don't you? Ah, crap. What? No, I didn't mean to do that. Where is she?
Turn away.
Ah! I'm supposed to fight her, but I can't even see her. Ah! There she is, crap.
There she is. Crap.
I got her shoulder.
She's right behind you, dude.
Ah, I can't see anything. The camera's so bad. Oh, God. Okay, I can get a fatal frame if I do it while she's attacking. God. Oh. Ah! Get off me! Get off me!
And it is
Surprise
cool that
shot.
you're getting attacked by
7
ghosts.
days.
It's
I wish,
something.
I wish you could shoot them though.
Did you get her? No. She's still there.
Oh, God. I need to charge it up. Ah, get away from me, please. Ah.
Oh, you moved
They took
off
a-
of her and you lost your charge. Good
Yeah,
job.
I messed that up, I know.
Sure did.
Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
She's saying a lot.
She seems very
Get good.
relaxed for somebody
Get
being
good.
haunted by a ghost.
Remember that
Well-
game, Luigi's Mansion?
Yeah, that was fun. Oh, God, there she is. Get
That
up.
reminds me of this.
No! I'm not hitting her much because I'm not letting the camera focus. Please get...
Remember that game, Pokemon Snap?
Yeah, you know, I bought the newer one on sale one time and I still haven't played it.
That also reminds me of this.
What happened?
But I mean, to that one you just get to take pictures. It's not like a Pokemon.
Yeah,
kill you.
it's
Oh,
actually
finally.
It's actually not that real.
Pokemon would be much better if they got to
Jeez.
kill you.
Hey, homie Drew, we're glad you made it, dude.
Why do taking pictures
Hey,
of
man.
someone?
I think this is
Kill
gonna
him.
give him a heart attack.
Because it's the
dude.
camera obscura. We just read these notes about it, Tyler. Maybe if you paid attention.
I don't
Was that
pay
a
attention.
person?
Defeat a wraith. It says.
How
This
much
does
health
seem
did
kind
I
of
lose?
cool. I would maybe play this.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like ghosts.
I'm liking it so far. Yeah, but anyway, Javor's asked, why am I not wearing my glasses? The answer is my glasses are a bit bent up, so I don't really want to get that on camera, like where it's immortalized forever. However, I ordered new glasses 2 weeks ago, and they still have not shipped, which is disturbing.
Why don't you go?
How
to
the
an
heck did you bend
in-person
glasses?
optometrist?
I sat on them by mistake. That's when I was sick. I was sick a couple weeks ago, right? 3 weeks ago? Ah, not again. Jeez,
No, they're
I just-
gold. You're face down on your butt.
Ah, it's another one. Why are there so many?
So, hang on a minute. You got glasses by mail? You didn't go to an optometrist?
Yeah, no, you could get a better deal. Like, you can get more features
Yeah, they're way
for less.
cheaper. They're way cheaper by online.
Yeah, like, I'm getting, like, maxed features here. I'm saving at least $100 over what it would cost in store. For, like, all the best things you can get for the lenses.
Right.
We cleared the prelude. Yay. Save. Yeah, let's do that.
So, Paul, would you say that you're a butthead since you were wearing your glasses on your ass?
No, man, my nose was running so badly, and I have to take off the glasses to blow it. And I mean, that day, it was just constant. It's like it would not stop. And anyway, yeah, so that resulted in them falling off the arm of the couch, and I accidentally sat on them. Sucked.
Oh, good
Anyway.
going.
Close the save menu. Yes. But the new ones are cool. I can't wait. They look similar to my old ones, but different color pattern and such. And this time they have blue light filter, which my old one didn't. Here. Free game. I'll drink with your competition. The heck, Force.
I am waiting on the new game that I've ordered from Play Asia.
What game is that?
That is Ray's Arcade Chronology. That includes Ray Storm, Ray Crisis, and I believe what was the first one before?
Galactic
that?
Attack.
Yeah, that's it. Well, it was also under another name. It was.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember that one, but yeah, I mean it's a nice little collection. Here we go, Ray Force. That's it.
Gotcha. Yeah, that does sound like a really cool collection. I would like to get it digitally eventually. Is it not out in English markets?
It's out in Japan. It's supposed to be out in like June.
Yeah.
But it's got like Ray Force, and then it's got remastered versions of both Ray Storm and Ray Crisis.
I see.
Yeah.
I think I may have played one of them, but definitely not all three. It's a weird memory. It's like some kind of dance performance. The girl wearing the eerie mask. So far, this is pretty intriguing. Like, it's sort of like Resident Evil if it was about ghosts and not stupid science stuff that's really dumb.
It's like working at a.
Like, some people, I mean, I think we all enjoy a good Resident Evil game, but, like, story-wise, those games lost some of us a long time ago. Are you that way,
Yeah,
Tyler?
the story's useless in Resident Evil.
The new
Which is a
demo is
shame.
pretty good though
Glad to hear it.
for Resident Evil 4.
As Paul's talking about. Well, yeah, the gameplay in some Resident Evils is top notch, but the story is pretty dumb.
Yeah, like, the writing is, it's like it's written by aliens. Like, they don't know what humans want or how we act or speak. So, just really bizarre things from any time people are involved.
I'm an alien.
As
Speaking
Paul's
of bizarre
talking about
things-
PAX East.
Yeah,
PAX East?
Spazpol is apparently doing a HP's got a booth there.
Oh, I thought you meant Harry Potter.
No, HP, the printing company.
Hewlett
And not the wizard.
No, not the Wizard.
Gotcha.
They're the wizards of printers.
There you go.
Okay, now you got my interest.
I didn't realize they're a PC company. Well, they do sell PCs.
Harry Potter is not very politically correct.
Yeah,
J.K.
they're-
Rowling. Anyway.
Yeah, the Hewlett
And they
Packard
sell
does
printers.
not accept printers that have turned into copiers or copiers that are actually printers.
There you go.
They have printers, but they only print in secret dialect.
They only print hate speech. No,
Yeah,
that's not good.
no, that's what are you doing? Stop it. Oh, they own HyperX too. I forgot about that.
Oh, which makes
wait,
gaming
hold on.
things for PC, right?
I
Like
thought
RAM and such.
Yeah, I thought Corsair owned Omen. Or am I thinking of somebody? Origin. I'm thinking of Origin PC. That's my bad.
Javor's Brandykatz loves that game too, so don't feel bad. Yeah, like
Which one?
of course we are opposed to prejudice around here, but we also believe in separating the author from their work, or at least we believe in having the option of doing so.
Yeah. You should
I
be allowed to
love
play
that
what you
game.
want, but you know.
Yeah. Plus, she's not even really the author of that game. She's just the creator of the universe. So
Yeah. Would you be surprised? Like somebody's streaming it and like, I don't know. I've seen it. It's just.
So
I won't get into
now,
it.
am I the same girl or a different girl?
I love that game.
Right bumper
No,
plus
yeah,
X to start snap mode.
I'm 71% done.
Still
pretty
working
good.
through it.
That's a big
pretty
game.
good.
Achievement. What was the achievement for?
I like it a lot.
Memories of Rogetsu. Open snap mode for the first time. Yeah, that deserved an achievement for sure. You can freely position and manipulate characters and ghosts in order to take the perfect picture.
What?
You can adjust the lens and frame.
Okay, now bend over and look happy.
Yeah, no. You
Um,
want it. Put your hair back. Open your mouth slightly like you're
Yes.
eating butter.
So basically,
Call me,
this
call me Casper. Go ahead.
is for leering, I think. Anyway, how do I switch to the character
We're
mode?
having way too much fun with this.
Character operation mode. Okay. What can I
Remember
do?
the
with
Dead
it?
or Alive photo mode? Yep. Same company.
Um, oh, look, this is so weird. Out of the characters I've unlocked, I can just stick them in here. Can I have her grabbing the flashlight?
So that was her friend.
I think, I don't know.
It is her friend. It's the
Okay.
one that disappeared. She's not disappeared anymore. Now you're her.
Too bad you
Right.
can't get her into the fatal frame. Oh,
Well, maybe I can, I don't know. How do I move on? It won't let me, like, just place her down. What do I do to place her? Character selection. Now? Okay. Now
No, no,
let's...
say it.
No. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, display on.
Snow, snow, snow.
Okay.
you okay? Did she have some cough syrup? What's going on over there?
We're just gonna take a nice picture. We're composing it.
Oh my God! What
Expression.
is?
Ah,
Okay,
you can have
everybody. Everybody smile and say "spookaholics."
Got a choice of
Alcoholics and
two
Anonymous.
faces. This is interesting. Okay.
Oh, you want to talk about
Push.
something scary though? You want to talk about something scary? Let's talk about Tyler and his Funko Pop story because I believe we were going to get into that.
Oh, how he went to
one?
landfill and got
Yeah,
dysentery.
he went to. Yeah, he got dysentery.
Yes.
Oregon Trail all of a sudden.
It
Yes.
says take a picture, but I think that's just the. Is that just the? Oh, yeah, it's the share button. They're like, just. Okay, but that's not a fun way to take the picture. How do I get all this stuff off the screen? Is there a way to do that? There's got to be, right? Switch UI display. Oh, that's how. Okay.
You wish you knew.
Turn it up like that. Can we? Let's make it weird. Let's see.
It's already weird. You're
Trying to
taking
put
a
the
picture with a ghost.
Yep, we're just a happy bunch of girls and ghosts, you know, just like that. Okay, that's pretty good. We have now used snap mode. What fun! And I guess the farther you get into the game, the more characters you could place in the picture to make it more interesting. So that's good.
I moved my mic out of position to sneeze, and I totally forgot to turn it back on. And I was talking. I'm like, why isn't he hearing me?
At least you didn't sit on it. And Wolfie made a good little joke
Sit
there
on it.
about the ghost.
Like on Happy Days, that was their insult.
Oh, was it really?
Sit on it, Potsy.
Ha.
Sit on a Potsy. That's
Sit
from
on a
Space
spike.
Ghost record.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Okay. Let's just look around here. I guess I could look at the map. Hitting the wrong button. Push start. Well, it doesn't really identify the exits or anything. Okay. Are we missing? There's a Fatal Frame movie, Darker Player says. Is there? Somebody look into
There is
that.
Japan only. Let me check. With my search prowess. Did I miss
Bell no
another
longer
giveaway?
moves.
No, we only did the one giveaway so far. Okay. Yep, Fatal Frame, released 2014, under the name Jeki Joban Zero. This is just here.
Project Zero, probably.
Zero, the movie, also known as Fatal Frame the movie. Here's the Wikipedia link.
Perfect Zero, the movie.
I don't
I'd
know
watch
if
that.
there is.
That would be a very boring movie.
Oh.
You really want to watch a movie about a guy who spends all day long staring at a computer screen?
Well, you know, you would edit it a little bit to make a point or something. Lanterns allow photo albums.
The only point is that people are stupid.
The game can also be saved at the end of every. So somewhere there's a lantern where I can save, and there's also auto saves. So this is a save point. This big old floor lantern. Trade. Use photo points to trade for items. Okay, what can I get?
I don't know what it is. Japan gets more video game movies because they got a Phoenix Wright movie too. That's supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah, and I'm surprised nobody has licensed that and put it out over here. Like, these are series that are popular enough that your typical Japanophiles would buy them.
Well, they're not as popular in the U.S. as they are overseas.
True, but like, there's enough people who would buy it if it was affordable. I mean, you know, $20 or $30. So you can unlock different costumes, and there is a downloadable costume which you can get for free if you buy the game in the first 2 weeks of release or whatever. And the deluxe version comes with a bunch of extra costumes. You can buy the deluxe DLC for $21 if you want to get those costumes. Koei Tecmo loves their premium costumes.
They sure do. Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball is.
Yeah, and even just regular Dead or Alive 5 and 6 have hundreds of dollars of costumes. Which makes some people really angry, but it's like, it costs them money to keep on making those costumes for years. Let them charge for them if they want. You don't have to buy them. Let's go in this door. What's Darker Player saying is cross-platform?
Which one?
Dang it, Darker Player.
I think he's talking about, well, hang on, no, he was
Dark
talking to Homie
Trace.
Drew about something. He downloaded, Kart Riders Drift. It's I guess it's a
Gotcha.
free-to-play racing game.
Oh, I haven't heard of that. Darker Player's a girl, though. Alright, here we go. There's a note stuck between the bars. It looks like Madoka's handwriting. Was Madoka one of my friends? I'm not
That's
keeping...
the one that disappeared.
No, wasn't that
No, her name was Madoka.
for I really thought it was like Minori or something.
You're thinking of the,
There's so many M names.
there's another game with a character named Minori, so...
Misaki. Misaki's the one who disappeared.
I'm thinking of the puzzle that where you put numbers in a box and they have to add up to 9.
Yeah.
Oh, Hellraiser?
Yeah, Sudoku. I love that.
Oh, I hoped you meant Hellraiser.
Oh, here we go. We're giving away my game for Hello Neighbor 2, and we're also giving away Blaze
Switch
and the
game.
Monster Machines.
Yeah, that Monster Machines game is a racing game for kids, guys. If you think you would enjoy it, then enter, but like, it's for kids, so just keep that in mind.
So it's super challenging.
Like I said, I got people here to do that.
I doubt it. 4-player split screen, though.
I'm going after it. Wish me luck.
Did we give away that first Steam game? Because I did not want that code sitting around.
Yeah, I think we
Yes.
did. I don't know who won it, but somebody definitely won it.
Thank goodness. Yeah, so no, Madoka's the character I was playing before. Misaki is the one who disappeared.
Oh,
I know, they're confusing because they start with the same sound. Anyway.
And they have the same amount of letters in them.
Yeah.
and it's confusing.
And they both have K's in them in the same place.
The island is getting closer now. Oh, because we're on a boat. Marie and Tomoe already gone. I couldn't bear to lose Misaki as well, and yet you did. Way to go. Korewa, this is... Okay, well, there's nowhere to put a key. It must be open remotely. Okay, let's go find the switch. It's true, everyone wants the kids game. Hey,
Somebody
she saw
entered
the girl
for
walking by.
Hello Neighbor. What are you doing?
Yeah, Hello Neighbor is actually a popular series. Like, Brandy's daughter would enjoy that one.
There we go. Steam. Deadpool's in.
There we go. Yes, indeed. Spooky game. So, Perfect Zero, what have you played lately?
Actually, I have been playing a lot of PSVR, and I went back to play the original Uncharted series. I'm on number 3 right now.
Oh, so you already beat 1 and 2?
Yep.
So you've already hit the peak, and now you're going downhill.
Some would feel that way, wouldn't they?
Well, 2's really a great game.
I played like 10 minutes of part 1, and that's all I've ever played at all. So
The controls get so much better once you get to what you do.
Yeah, 1 is like significantly. Like I
It's
actually
painful.
like the story in 1 quite a bit.
Yeah,
But-
the story makes more sense in 1, but the controls are so
Yeah.
frustrating.
the museum.
It's the
my
classic
favorite
fight the
one.
camera issue.
Roketsu Hall.
Yeah, they didn't really improve it for the remakes or whatever they did.
I found the camera. She dropped it.
Nice.
Can we? Are you not gonna let me? Yeah, I know it's on the floor. Can I pick it up, please?
There's a camera on the floor.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave it there.
On the floor.
Seriously,
Well,
why are we?
There's a camera in there too. Maybe you just don't need it.
Maybe you need the other camera.
I have to pick up the
Camera
notebook
together?
before I can pick up the camera. Same thing that the other one went through.
Yes.
Why not?
Deal.
There was once a great disaster on this island, which almost destroyed it and caused the isle to become feared as a place close to the underworld. But it has recovered and is no longer closed off to people from outside the islands. As an outsider, I'd anticipate a resistance to my visit. To my surprise, the chief welcomed me gladly, seemingly in hope I would help introduce its native culture and traditional engravings and craftsmanship to the outside world. Came to look for materials for my camera obscura because of the unique indigenous culture. In that folklore, the sun represents the outer form of things and the moon the inner. The moon therefore represents memory, personality, and the soul. Believing the soul is connected to the underworld after the body dies, they say that the moon is a symbol of that world as well as a gateway. They have a Kagura festival where the souls of the dead return to the world, and the most important element is the masks worn by the participants. The mask worn by the maiden during the Kagura, that's the dance we saw in the flashback, is the point of contact between the living world and the world of the dead. A mask that connects to the underworld. There are many kinds of masks on this island, and I hope to greatly advance my paranormal research by investigating them. Okay, now can I have the camera?
Wasn't just dead, it was dead.
Apparently, yes, now it's going to let me pick up the camera.
Deadpool 1, which one though?
Yeah,
Deadpool,
which
I
one?
did one Steam 1. Good going.
So then, Perfect Zero, tell us about the games that you've been playing on PlayStation VR 2.
Well, I played Gran Turismo 7 and quickly stopped playing it because that made me queasy in less than 3 minutes.
That's not good.
It's also not a great implementation because most of the game is still statics and it doesn't turn into VR until you're actually in the game, and the perspective is out of whack. So it doesn't actually feel like you're properly in a cockpit of a car. It feels like you're right on top of the windshield.
Oh, I see.
So it feels very condensed. They didn't adjust the FOB properly.
And Panda P1 has won the Blaze Code, I'm assuming.
Oh, well, way to go, Panda P. Then, what other game have you played with it? Anything else?
Call on Mountain is awesome, and anyone that gets PSVR 2 needs to play that. That's definitely a must-play game.
Oh, well, what kind of game is it?
It's what's the stupid game series?
Fatal
The
Frame?
one with the character Aloy.
That's not stupid. Horizon.
Yes, Horizon Zero Dawn. It's basically a spin-off of Horizon Zero Dawn
Uh-oh.
in VR.
Oh, the actual Horizon game,
Ah! Ghost
Yeah.
again.
and it's good.
Yeah, it's actually surprisingly good.
Good.
You don't play Aloy, you play some other character.
Ah,
Do you play The Rock's character from Moana?
Yes, that's the one.
Aha! Yeah, the name just made me think of that. Anyway.
Yeah. Absolutely not.
All right,
You're
look,
welcome.
we've got a ghost detector. Yeah, that song is really good. Okay,
I was just forced to put up with a 5-year-old
he's like,
watching
hey,
Moana earlier.
It's okay, you're welcome. Whatever he's singing. Yeah. Oh, you just watched it earlier?
My nephew was watching it, and I was forced to tolerate it. I was helping him build a Lego race car.
It's a pretty good movie. It's It's not the best, but
Oh, okay.
I've never seen Moana.
oh,
Feel free not to. It's definitely not one of the better Disney movies.
Oh,
people
Really?
like it pretty well.
Or
I
people
like it
like
better
it,
than
yeah.
Frozen. Yeah,
How do you like it better than Frozen? Frozen's way better.
I haven't
yeah.
seen
Frozen has the stupid snowman and like the guy.
Stupid snowman.
The guy who mates with his reindeer and stuff. Like, I'm not interested in all that.
Mates with his
I think you saw a different version of Frozen than the rest of the world, dude.
I know, right? I was like, I wonder what your version was rated.
Yeah, no, Frozen is like a really troubled production, and like people end up liking it, but it barely holds together. And then part 2 apparently is even more troubled, so that wasn't good. Yellow,
Yeah.
okay, so red in the presence of wraiths, yellow if the ghosts are specters. What's the difference? It hasn't told me. And blue if other forces are present.
Yeah, part 2 is definitely not as good as part 1, but either way, it's still way better than whatchamacallit, than Moana.
If you say so.
I like it.
Sounds like we got a rock hater in our midst.
Or I'm someone who likes good storytelling. Just a thought.
If you say so.
Everyone knows you have bad taste, Paul. The
Nobody-
only good taste you
Hey.
demonstrate is brandy.
I mean,
Thank you.
seriously, he likes the Macarena. What more do you need to know?
Hey. You guys need to respect my native culture.
Sitting on your glasses is a little Macarena. Hey, broken glasses.
Macarena.
Oh, that's why he liked. That's why he liked Moana so much. He was watching it without his glasses on.
I know, right? Oh, is that the Rock? It looks like a big chubby dude.
No, he saw the scene that had an actual rock in it, and he was sure that was the Rock.
Yeah, that's it, right?
Hey, the Rock looks pretty small in this movie. Not very animated.
The Rock, more like a pebble.
Obscure. Some enhancements of choosability you want to upgrade.
Not even listening.
Well, some of
trying to
us have to
block
upgrade our
it.
cameras.
He's blocking us out.
It's like, I'm trying to upgrade my camera, yo.
So
Stop
Tyler, okay, we gotta get back to Tyler's Funko story.
Friggin'
Like,
Tyler.
did you get anything from the landfill, or did you just take a picture and run?
I didn't go to any landfills.
Oh,
I'm,
you
not even,
lied to
Oh,
us.
Tyler.
I'm not even in
That would
Arizona.
have been fun.
Well, yeah, because you're back in Utah now. We've already established
yeah.
that.
Yeah, what
Oh,
the?
Tyler.
You lied to us. You're just trying to make your life interesting with all these.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But-
because going to a landfill, that's a real highlight of anyone's life.
It is for somebody who has an unhealthy obsession.
Hey, I can have an unhealthy obsession all by myself. Thank you.
And he always does.
Islanders
Right.
found dead. This is interesting. So all the bodies were found with their hands covering their faces, leading the police to fear an outbreak of some kind. So here's where we're getting the backstory on why the island is currently in the state it's in.
It's dysentery.
It's Corcilius. What's that? What's that
Everyone
fungus
on the-
called in The Last of Us?
Oh yeah,
Cordyceps.
cordyceps.
Yeah, cordyceps,
Yeah,
yeah.
oh,
It's
man.
the flu. It's totally the flu.
Scary.
That finale comes out tomorrow.
Nice. We're
Yes.
so behind. Maybe we can catch up a little this week. The police plan to continue the search for those islanders,
Everyone,
but everyone's missing or dead on the island. So
everyone's excited to lose an hour of sleep tonight.
is that tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Put in during spring break. We're gonna lose an hour. That sucks. I wanted every dang hour I could get.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's on a Saturday, so regardless, it would be on a day you didn't have to work.
That's true.
Or a Sunday, I guess it's
Fortunate.
technically on a Sunday morning.
Same difference. All right, let's go in this room.
Did you say it earlier? I know you're fascinated with daylight savings time, Icky.
I hate it. For
It's
one thing, Brownmeister uses daylight savings time as an excuse to ditch us for half the year. So
Yeah.
I never like
But
that.
he better be back next week, right?
Yeah, he better. I mean, he.
Wait, how
he
would that
probably
work when
will.
daylight savings time shifts a day ahead, or is he over in Australia or something?
He put his starting stream time like just 1 hour off from us, so when the time shifts, then it's time
yeah.
for him to start.
They overlap
Yeah,
a little bit.
yeah, but it does not have to be that way. You choose what your starting time is. I was thinking of maybe like doing a poll and asking people if they would like us to start earlier in the day. What do you guys think? How would people feel about that?
I mean, don't you start at like 8 Eastern anyway with your little pregame thing, and then you like.
When we do a pre-stream, but that's like just when I have the time. When we could squeeze it in, we do it.
No, Paul. Starting time only matters if you're on time.
Well, we would try to be on time, but it just occurred to me, like, we don't get raids or anything. Like, I tune into Javor's or Ima or whoever, and they get raids and stuff. It seems like our starting time uniquely keeps us from getting raids because we're just like 2 prime time or something.
What are you talking about? I'll raid all the time. I'm not wanted.
I don't think that's what
You're
it
only
means.
one. We want a raid of 10 people or 20
Well,
people. That
I
would be
mean,
nice.
I'm a pretty big person. You'd think I'd count for something.
Well, Paul, I can't raid you, but I can swat you if you want.
Yeah, can I
Now,
SWAT
let's
you?
not do that either. Jeez.
Except it won't actually be a SWAT team. It'll just be a bunch of ice cream trucks or something. They're just going to drove off.
So, I think, what do you guys think of the... Hey, look, it's Jono. Jono, we're glad to see you, dude. Well, you're about to have daylight savings time, Jono, however that affects you. Whether it makes it earlier or later, I can't keep up.
I don't think
But-
it happens there, or if it does, it's not this weekend.
No, but I mean, our time is... His ability to watch the stream is
start
affected
time
by
will
our
change
time
by
changing.
an hour. Yeah, so Wickies, yeah.
Try not to squeeze the chair too much. Anyway, you guys in the audience, what is your thought about us trying to start the stream earlier? Would you like that or would you dislike it? It would mess up, like, we have so many hundreds of YouTube videos in which we say the same starting time, so it would conflict with that. But anyway, if it would actually help us grow the stream, it might be worth doing, but I have no idea. Okay, the door... Uh-oh. Camera Obscura seems to be reacting. Take a photo of the door with it. Okay, sure, why not? Okay, let's do it. It's... What am I going to see here? It's just a spooky door.
I like our time. That's me.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, unless you want to start at 6 a.m. sharp.
I would love for us to be able to grow is all, but... I took a picture of the door. What else do I have to do here?
You have to go through the door.
This is confusing.
No, door, you didn't smile. What the...
Maybe a different angle? It's just a glowy blue door. What am I doing wrong?
Hang on, let's see.
What if I'm really close when I take the picture? Ah! Whoa, that actually was what I was supposed to do, to be really close. Ah, weird masks. Something has appeared in the photo.
It's Tyler.
I'm genuinely
Right.
intrigued by the plot. Like, I want to know what went on in this island and all that. You know, like, I like this so far. You still think it's okay, Tyler?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a little bit slow for me, but I like the concept and stuff.
I thought you might find it slow as well. But yeah, it keeps you engaged, at least so far. What else?
There should be more ghosts. I feel like you've really only had one big ghost encounter, right?
Yeah, but I think maybe they'll start to step up eventually. Ah!
Up a little bit.
Yeah, there's... Look on the other side, there's somebody or something.
Just makes me want to play Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, which we did stream back when that came out, and I bought it.
Really?
I think you can play it on Switch.
You're probably here, Tyler.
I only played the original one. I think there's 3 of them now.
Yeah, I mean, it was
thought there's
3
only
that we
2.
streamed. No, there's 3. Ah! Ghost Nurse! She's like, hey, baby.
Made by Koei Tecmo,
Oh,
yeah.
God. Oh, God.
Dark Lair.
Maybe it's a maid.
Quick look.
Maybe he just
Yeah.
wants, she just wants
Yeah, just
Gotcha,
run away
boys.
from
Where
her.
is everyone?
Nope, good. Oh, God, she's got me. Get off me. There's my health running away.
She just wants a cuddle.
Okay, I know I have to... Where'd she go?
Bandai Namco.
Ah!
Tecmo should merge, and it can be Bando Namkai Tecmo Koei.
Okay, let's go this... there
That
she
was a
is.
lot of words.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, this is frustrating. Please, pull the camera out. Thank you. Where'd she go? She disappeared. Ah! Ah!
Oh, Settle down. It's not
Please tell me that hurt. She's a bad nurse. Nurses aren't supposed to do this crap.
I said, I think she's a maid.
No, she's clearly a nurse. Alright.
Maybe
Well, it's a
she works-
hotel, so there shouldn't be a nurse.
Maybe she's a sailor.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, fine. She sure
Might be
looks
a
like
sailor.
a nurse. Where is she? She's probably on top of me. That's probably what it is. Run. There she is. No,
Right on top of you to make a noise like that.
she like teleports around, which is not fair. Like, how are you supposed to manage your health when the enemies do crap like that? There she is.
She makes a noise
You're the
like
ghost.
that, she
You're
must-
arguing about all the basics of being a ghost.
Thank you. Jeez. Can I have my health back? This is on easy.
You may not.
Oh, you full shotted her.
You may not.
Really,
You're not
Javors? Hey, Thyrenia, we're glad you're here. See, it looked like a nurse. She said nurse and not maid. Is this the power of the camera obscura? It's the power of something. I want my health back.
Can't have it.
Camera.
You
Yeah,
cannot.
the new
have it.
April. Oh, yeah. Did you guys? I should have asked you, Tyler, to watch it too. But did you guys watch the trailer for the new Turtles movie?
Yeah, I watched it.
What do you think?
It looks choppy.
I like the art style. It's doing a Enter the Spider-Verse thing.
Yeah, it is. But I thought Spider-Verse was choppy too.
They didn't show
You
nearly
know,
enough
Spider-Verse
bad
is fantastic, right? Oh,
I like the movie, but I didn't
Yeah.
love the animation
Didn't.
style.
okay. Well, that's fair, Tyler. That's fair.
They needed to show more of the bad guys. I wanted to see more Rocksteady, Bebop.
Yeah,
Leatherhead.
they're. I think they're saving it for a later trailer. The door just came out of.
Donatello's voice is
Bad.
real bad.
Yes, Donatello's voice. Up to you guys if we.
I
No.
I
The bad
declined
guys
it. Oh, I thought I
actually-
did.
Uh,
The bad guys have more interesting voices than the good guys because you got like John
Yeah, all these-
Cena and you know it just kind of I don't know.
well, the good guys are just a bunch of youngsters, and the
Yeah.
15-year-old for Donatello hasn't gone through puberty or something. Like he's one of those like a falsetto singer or something, right? Like somebody who just doesn't have any nads.
I guess I could have approved it because you can say the F word one time in a PG-13 movie. So
Well-
it's the same as the stream. Javors was trying to use up our one F word.
Javors, just say effin' or something. Like there's ways to get around it.
Okay, hang on. Here's some of the people that are in the movie that you know are not the kids.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone who's not the kid
John
is like
Cena.
a celebrity.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got Paul Rudd.
probably all-
Probably what?
They all sound like themselves.
Probably yes. Especially with Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
They
Post
should put-
Malone's in it for some reason.
I don't even know who that is. A post of some kind?
Post
Moses Malone.
He's a
Oh, I thought
Post
you said
Malone
Post
is a
Malone.
musician.
musician. Yeah.
Came after the first Malone.
Sure.
After
Yes.
Malone.
Yeah.
Where's
No, he's the Malone that works for the post office.
Hold on, go back that way.
Like Karl Malone.
Oh.
Mailman.
he posts on social media.
Maybe he's a relative of Sam Malone from Cheers.
He lives in Utah. People
Really?
see him around here all the time, yeah.
Huh. Does he have like 3 wives?
I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe.
Jesus. He has enough money to have 3 wives.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you had the money, why wouldn't you?
Because they kill each other.
Who even
And they
want-
take all your
yeah,
money.
Who even wants one wife?
When you have that kind of money, you have 0 wives.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's true. Otherwise, you'd have less, huh?
Well, it's more of you don't need to have a wife to get whatever you want.
Yeah. You
Oh,
don't
I
It's
see. Yeah.
a lot
live
easier.
your life
Some
either.
people probably want. I mean, some people want to just settle down with somebody, just to always live with the same person, etc. It's nice.
Yeah, you can still do that. Just
Weird.
you don't need a
Tyler,
whatchamacallit, prenup.
there's that. Javors is taking games with his CP. What does he even mean by that? Found a pamphlet. Brandykatz is the most important traditional festival on the Isle. It's held once
Paul
every
likes-
10 years.
Does Paul like the new April?
Yeah, what'd you think about the new April?
Well, I don't mind that I don't mind that she's black because I'm not racist or an idiot. But she's a little. We don't get to see very much of her, but she's like a little unattractive looking, which some people are taking issue with.
With that art style, what does it even matter?
She's
They're
because she's just real squat. She's like they took a regular design and just squished it down and out. And, so I don't love that about it because April is traditionally pretty, and like I see no reason to make her less pretty. You know, even if you're gonna change her race or age or something. But we'll see because we've only gotten the one glance at her, so she could look a lot better in other shots.
Well,
Yeah,
all I care about is if it's as good as bad as the last Netflix version, or whatever that was.
Well, you know,
I know a lot of people
most Turtles fans really like the Netflix movie. So
I definitely did not.
oh, we thought it was great.
A lot of people missed, like, the April O'Neil that we got in, like, Shredder's Revenge, like the classic.
Yeah, I mean, clearly some people their one view of how the Turtles should be is based on the 1987 cartoon series, but there's so many other versions. You know, you got the movie versions, which are different.
The movie versions are terrible.
Comic book versions, which are no.
Movies
was
are
great.
fun. The live action movies.
She was great, and I mean, particularly when she was played by Judith Hogan, the first Turtles movie, she's fantastic.
What about number 3 when they go in time? Everyone loves that one.
Not such a
That
great
was-
movie. Paige Turco was the
Paige
April in
Turco,
that,
yeah,
and
yeah.
she's not as good. She's okay.
I'll admit it. Your favorite version is the Michael Bay version.
No, hold on. You
No, I
probably,
won't even watch the Michael Bay ones.
You know,
so, like,
you know who
that's-
played her? There was
I
a
feel bad.
2007 animated movie. Sarah Michelle Gellar played her.
Yeah, and was it Chris Evans who played Casey Jones, or was it somebody else, Freddie Prinze Jr. or somebody?
Maybe. Let me check. Hang
It was
on.
some handsome dude.
Yeah, it wasn't more handsome, not as handsome as me, but still. Let me look.
So where am I supposed to go now? Upstairs?
Yeah, they should have got Amaranth to play April. That's a good point, Javors.
Why not?
Because she'd be sitting in the hot tub and it'd be
Yeah, the 2007 movie is good. The CG animation is dated, and also the villain is not actually good in that movie. You know, like
yeah.
it has story problems that I think keep it from being great, but it is pretty good.
Yeah, it is Chris Evans.
Chris Evans, so that's pretty wild.
Captain
Yeah,
America.
we don't know if Casey Jones is going to be in this new movie. I don't think they have revealed a voice for him, so that
No.
kind of implies that he's not.
You know who they did reveal though? They got a female Leatherhead.
Yeah, that's so weird. A girl, but I mean, you know, who cares? It's an alligator or crocodile or something.
Jackie Chan is Splinter though.
Yeah, which is fine. Although the only view we get of Splinter in the trailer has him with this ugly giant mullet that looks like an afro, and
Wasn't he like breakdancing or something?
he could have been. But people think that's a flashback and that he won't have that hair in the main story. So we'll see.
I'm wondering something here. Why is it they always assign wrestlers to play Rocksteady? Like in this movie, it's played by John Cena, and then like in the Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadow sequel or whatever it's called, they got Sheamus from
Yeah,
WWE.
I think the new movie people were just inspired by the original.
Yeah.
By that one, the previous movie, not the
They
original.
really like casting wrestlers in that role.
So I've already been in here, right? So there's probably nothing in here.
Hey, what's wrong with the people's elbow?
That's The Rock. You're way
Yeah,
off.
that's true.
I am.
Brony?
I forgot what his saying was.
Brony.
Javors, Shredder, do you know that the guy who plays Shredder in the first Michael Bay Turtles movie, he was a last-minute addition because they were going to have that white guy playing Shredder, and then like people had a negative fan reaction or something, so they quickly wrote in a Japanese guy to play him. So
Did so much better for the movie as a result.
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, because William Fichtner, isn't that his name? He shouldn't be Shredder, but
No,
like,
he's not Shredder.
but they wanted him to be, so that's weird.
Well, and then they got
I don't know where
Medea
I'm
to
going.
play.
That's the only bad thing about this kind of game.
Then they got Medea to play Baxter Stockman.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about that. Giancarlo, the new guy, the Esposito guy, way better choice.
Oh yeah, totally.
I'm no fan of Tyler
Although
Perry.
they got Ice Cube playing, who was it? Firefly,
Superfly.
Superfly. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see about that because it's still a little weird to me to have a fly mutant who's not Baxter Stockman.
But Tyler Perry is actually pretty good when doing a serious role.
Yeah.
But from a comedy standpoint, I hate him.
Yeah, like he's weird. Like he has weird beliefs, and to me, he seems like he's probably a dummy. But
A very rich dummy.
Yeah. I mean, he's made his
The Medea
money
movies are cleaning
from
up.
farting and putting on a wig and whatnot. But yeah,
Work
that
for
doesn't
Martin
earn
Lawrence.
Doesn't earn any respect from me. Oh, there's a little ghost. They're going towards this door. Let's go see if we can get in that door. Oh, specters. If you succeed in taking a picture of them, they'll be added to the ghost list. Well, how am I going to do that? They already ran off. That's not fair. I didn't know. And also, it was probably not even playable at that time. Maybe if I go in the room, the specter will be there.
Probably better than walking backwards.
Yeah, probably. And, photos. Anyway, Javor says I need to play Brock. I haven't gotten around to sending that email, Javors. Hopefully I can do it this week. Javors wants me to play the furry game.
I never heard of it.
It just came out on consoles recently. Maybe it came out on Switch and Steam first, and now it's on the real consoles. Maybe.
Furry game? What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, you play as an alligator, so technically he's not a furry, but it's that kind of weird, like sexualized art style that furry art has.
Are you talking about Brock the Investigator?
Yeah, it's a furry game.
That's actually a good one.
Yeah, I mean, well, we like the developer. Like he's given us codes for his games in the past. He did that roguelike where it's like a sci-fi roguelike and you play a little girl. Or I mean, not a little girl, but you play a girl and it's like a kind of a retro art style. God, what are those games called? Anyway, Tyler, you know them. You've played one.
He knows them.
They're like, yeah. It's like you're like a robot, half robot or something.
Yeah, like a robot girl.
Yeah. What the heck was that called? And he did the other one too, something, undeclared or undeceased or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. And we've streamed them both, so we're likely to be able to get Brock, hopefully. Gotta keep writing or I'll disappear, Madoka says. If I stop writing, I lose it all. Gotta keep writing. It's no good. I don't know. It's all over. It's getting closer. She's
Doesn't he
bad
Spanish or something, the developer?
Uh-oh. Melting. Mom, help me. Help.
Here we go. This is the big
you
one.
may be
Big
right.
giveaway.
You may be. Whew.
Big giveaway here.
Stop
We're
it, all of you.
away
Stop shaking me like I'm a toy. The ghosts are melting her or something.
controls up for grabs on GOG, and Nicole's up for grab on Xbox.
Yeah. Nobody calls it GOG. We call it GOG. Got
Sorry,
the blast
God.
lanes.
Sorry.
I'm
This
pretty
is gonna be
sure
quick.
they mostly call it GOG, dude.
No, everyone calls it GOG. Are you serious? Tyler,
Yes,
is it GOG
they,
or what?
it's people call it both.
I usually say GOG, but I don't really talk about it very often. I don't even talk about Steam very often, so GOG is way down the list of things I talk about.
Yeah. Javors, donate some codes, will you? We'll take them.
You want codes? Check the massive list I just sent you.
A new list?
I told you I was going to send you a whole bunch.
You did. Use an upgrade lens if you have enough spirit points.
Thank you.
Yep.
So
That's
we've-
what he meant to say.
Well, yes, obviously, thank you, but I can't look at it yet. Yeah, I
I'll
wanna
take
know
some
what it
codes.
is.
I'll take some codes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's. Oh. All right. Oh, there's a ghost. Did I get anything for taking that
I just
picture?
know a good game needs to come out so we can all play together again, because I miss it.
Homie, I'll take some codes.
Remember, we have a code to play with Wolfie and Thyrenia on the shoulders of giants. We need to do that.
Yes.
There's plenty
And-
of good games to play. You just got to play it.
Plus, we all should be playing Demio with Tyler, except for Galadrius, who gave up the ghost on getting a fake
Well,
copy of it.
I mean, it would have been great and all, but, you know, I've been busy with other stuff anyway. It's not the end of the world. I've been playing Dead Cells Return to Castlevania, so that's...
Yeah, that is. I was obsessed with that for 2 weeks. I need to go back to it,
So
but like I'm
good.
having trouble beating the final boss, and you know it takes a while to get to that point, so it's pretty frustrating to lose at the final boss and be like, "Oh, great! I get to do another 2-hour run."
Welcome
Don't
to
really-
Dead
So
Cells.
don't lose.
Yeah, hey, what a great idea! But I mean, like
Don't lose.
the weapon. A lot of it is the luck of what weapons you find, because if you don't find weapons that are good for your playstyle, then it is much harder and stuff like that.
She has found
Spirit stones. Yeah, they're some kind of upgrade currency. Oh, thank you, Javors.
Wait, did what?
Holy Drew, you still have to get a working mic so we can have you guest on our stream. You know, like we want more guest co-hosts.
He
Wait,
wants
who
to
got nerfed?
replace me.
Tower. But can we get a shout out for Homie Drew though, please, guys? Because we need to get in the habit of shouting out our friends who are streamers when they chat. Black was selling
Sure.
underneath the key.
Join his stream. Join his stream. Join his stream. There you go.
He was last seen playing special events.
Oh wow, that sounds
Whatever
like
the
fun.
heck that is.
I think, yeah, I have no idea. Hold on, procedure for opening the hall gate. Activate the switch on the panel. Ensure that this is a slow-paced stream. I'm having a lot of fun with the game, though, so forgive me if you guys aren't having as much fun watching it. Anyway,
I gave up.
I had a bunch of students threaten to watch this weekend, but it looks like they all forgot.
It's spring break. They got bigger things on their mind.
Yeah, exactly. They'll remember sometime when it's most annoying to remember.
My kids are bad.
Oh, thank you, Icky.
Did you win?
No,
What happened?
he tried to give me a shout out.
Oh,
Aw.
cool.
Yes, although you stream so infrequently that it'll be a
Yeah.
while before it pays off.
I'm just busy, that's all.
That's true, because you're always going out.
Yep.
Just like what it said in the newsletter. Checking out all the different pizza places. Okay, where am I supposed to go? I did not find that little kid ghost. And the picture I tried to take of the nurse ghost didn't even work, so that wasn't good. Wait, can I do anything
Okay,
with
Paul.
this film projector?
It's only 26 games today.
Holy crap. That's a lot.
Yep.
Live watch parties? Like, what were you watching, homie Drew? Oh, like that Capcom showcase they did? Nope, that was nothing. Oh, there's another item. I see it off in the distance. Yeah, was there any good Capcom news? Capcom had a showcase, right?
Yeah, they announced Resident Evil demo, and then like Exoprimal's gonna have a beta later this month and release in July.
Dude, I just took a picture of that ghost and it did nothing. Like, what's even the point?
But you know what the best and worst recent announcements were?
What was that?
The best one is City Skylines 2, and the worst one is they delayed Starfield till September.
September?
Yep.
That's not bad.
Yes,
We don't
but I
want it to
wanted to
come
play
out
it
in-
now.
Well, yeah, I do get that, but we don't want it to be like Cyberpunk where it comes out too buggy.
True enough.
Oh, it'll be buggy.
Yeah, but it'll hopefully be within acceptable.
Yeah, it is a
Acceptable
Bethesda
budget
game,
range.
so...
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Are we doing Bethesda okay, or are we doing Fallout 76 level
Yeah.
not okay?
I mean, if there's a PlayStation 3 version, then it'll be unacceptably buggy. But no. Or were there PS4 games real buggy too? I can't remember.
There's never been a Bethesda game that wasn't buggy.
Yeah, but the PlayStation versions were particularly buggy for
The
a
PS,
while.
yeah, the PS4 version wasn't as bad. The
Well-
PS3 version of Fallout would like delete your saves once they got too big and stuff like that.
That happened on
That
the
didn't
original
happen
PS4
on
version.
PS4.
They had to
Oh,
fix
did it?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want it to be boring to watch, guys. I want to be able to progress, but
Alright, you said
it's tricky.
Where are you? I'm trying to figure out what
Wait.
part of the game you're in.
Oh wait, is one of the masks missing? Oh, there's a clue. I just found the next clue. Ah!
You found the ghost.
I think
Little boy
so.
with no head.
I just found it on YouTube too. You're welcome.
Okay, but now that I found the boy, now what? Because it gave me that brief indicator that he was around, and then he disappeared. Like, I really don't... Oh, finally the door opened. Thank you. Jeez. Please let me go back and save.
You have to like save at a typewriter.
They're lanterns that are on the floor.
Yeah, you're thinking of Resident Evil.
Same
Yeah,
difference.
I knew it was the same thing, same style.
Yeah. Alright, let's go do that. It would have been nice to end with more of a bang.
You're gonna end with a bang because
More
it's gonna come out
More
and
of
go,
a whimper. More of a whimper.
Ghost. Get hook your thing out.
Look! Man in Courtyard, I actually got it to register that I took a picture of someone. Thank you, Mr. Game.
That was a Spectre.
And I guess that makes me the inspector.
Gadget.
Go, gadget. Camera.
Anyway.
Wowzers. The movie for that was so dumb.
They didn't even get it like Dr. Claw. They screwed up his hand, right? Like the easiest thing to get right. They screwed up the way the bad guy looks.
They didn't even get wowzers right. He kept saying wowzer, like only singular. Like, what the...
That's funny. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Although Matthew Broderick's not bad casting, right?
No, he was not. He was not good in that at all.
I like him. Okay.
They needed to cast like an older character that could actually pull off. Like, for example, the guy who played Columbo, who goes to the top of the steps. You need to. Too late.
Yeah, I missed it. Way to go, Paul.
In the sequel, apparently there was a sequel, and they got French Stewart from Third Rock from the Sun to play him. I thought that was a better fit.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I thought Broderick was
sound
in both of them.
No, Matthew Broderick was Gadget in the first one. French Stewart was Gadget in the second one.
It must
Yeah,
have
that
been like
was
a straight
made
to
for video.
DVD sequel
I
or
barely
something
remembered
if
the
it's
second
French
one.
Stewart.
They were both kind of just
Yeah, I didn't watch them.
So good.
They should have got that
Wow.
guy that played. Was that show called I Spy or something?
Oh yeah, that was Robert Culp and Bill Cosby.
I haven't seen it.
Well, like,
They should
for
have
the
gotten
movie-
Bill Cosby, really, Tyler.
Yeah,
no,
what's
that was
he
the
been up
TV
to?
show.
Tyler's out here advocating for Bill Cosby again.
Is it? What was it called? I Spy? No, maybe I'm thinking.
Yeah, the movie had Owen Wilson and
Yeah, but the original show wasn't their original TV show.
yeah, there was.
Well, no, I Spy, that TV show was based off the I Spy comic strip, which was not a good show movie.
Oh wait, maybe I'm not thinking of it the wrong. I'm thinking of the one that they remade it with Steve Carell.
Oh, you're thinking about Get Smart.
Yes,
Get
Smart.
Smart.
I actually like that.
Oh,
They should've
yeah,
got
Get Smart
that
is
guy
great.
That was
I
great.
cannot
because
believe they
The
didn't make a
The
sequel.
Rock was in it. The Rock was in that. He was actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
He would have been a good Inspector Gadget.
Takes
Oh,
always
he
some
was
shit
the
like
voice of Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was the
Don
voice of the original
Adams.
cartoon. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why I think he would be a good live action
that. Yeah, that's fair.
Inspector Gadget.
Type 14.
Go,
Probably
Paul,
dead by the time
go.
the show came out.
Hold on.
And he
On
has
the
a
menu
cameo.
screen.
He has a cameo in the movie. He's the voice of the dog. Brand.
Yeah, I saw that in the Matthew Broderick movie. I was looking him up right now.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's his final role.
Hold on. How do you get to this? It says from the menu you can do things, but like you've got only this that takes you to settings. There's no actual menu stuff you can do from the pause menu. And yeah, supposedly there's a camera menu somewhere, but I cannot figure out how to get to it, which is weird. Maybe it's a
Pull up the
different
camera and
button.
see if you can see the menu after.
Oh, it's the X button. Geez, that would have been nice to know. Okay.
Now you know.
Yeah, and knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
I've got this unlimited crappy film. I have 20 out of 99 of better film. Here's my problem. If I continue to play this, I'm not going to know when I should be using better film or not, because you're always scared of running out of the limited ammo, right? So
These
we can,
games are about.
yeah, it's
Like you never know when to use your shotgun bullets in Resident Evil when you only have 4 of them.
indeed. And I've got like 9 crystals. I could increase my film's loading time, or I could hold on to it. I don't know. So that's, at least we've discovered the menu at last. Photos, are they all just crap, or are some of them good photos? It tells you if you got any points for them. That's nice. And you could delete them, I guess. Oh, you can choose to save them if you actually want to. So also good. Files, this is where you can read all the stuff you've encountered. Items, what items do I have? Sacred water completely restores your health. Yeah, how do I know what my health is? Does it say here? I don't see an indicator, do you guys? Ghost list. Ah, that one. Her name is Fuyuko Shiratsuki. In charge of the second floor of Rogetsu Hall, she's the most experienced nurse there, but she's been burned by her experiences with Ayako, whatever that means. So she is a nurse. Here's Spectres, the man in the courtyard. A man bathing in the moonlight of the courtyard. He stands still as if drinking in the light. Revenants, I haven't got any of them. Hozuki dolls, whatever those are. So there's a lot to it that we still have to learn about. Okay, everybody, we've been playing Fatal Frame Mask of the Lunar Eclipse for Xbox. It's also on PlayStation, Switch, and Steam. It comes from Koei Tecmo, one of my favorite Japanese developers. This is a remake of a classic Wii game, apparently, the 4th game in the series. And it's obviously a bit really slow-paced, especially if you can't figure out what the game wants you to do, because, you know, doors won't open and things like that until you do just the right thing. But it's also cool. Like the camera mechanics are interesting, and the freaky ghosts are cool. And I would say that I like it pretty well. And this game costs $50, not $60 or $70, so it's slightly more affordable than some of the competition. And the story is intriguing. That's what I think about it. So, thanks to Koei
Overall,
Tecmo
you
for
give
giving
it
us a
a
copy.
3.7 out of 10.
I'm not saying that. This seems to me like a solid 7 or 7.5 out of 10. Or Tyler, based on your old rating system, maybe,
7.232.
Exactly, classic Tyler reviews right there.
Right. Hey, it wasn't my scale.
I know.
It's a 7 out of 700.
Right on. So I want to thank everybody for helping out on Mike tonight. Brandy, Tyler, thanks for being a super reliable and great co-host.
Yep, happy to be here.
There's another lamp. Galadrius, thanks for joining us for pretty much all of it.
My pleasure as always.
Heck yeah. And Perfect Zero, it's always good to catch up with you, dude. Thank you for hopping on mic with us.
Always a pleasure. Except when it's not.
Let me just remind everybody, Saturday Game School takes place every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. We always stream a different game. We always give out cool prizes. So we hope you have enjoyed hanging out with us. Thanks to our viewers for being good friends. Thanks to our subscribers like Jono, BX Latino Heat, Perfect Zero, and many others. Thyrenia and Wolfie, I assume. Thanks to you guys for supporting the stream financially, because that is a big part of why we're still able to do this 8 years later. But anyway, we love you all. We'll see you next week. And remember, don't hate, appreciate.
See everyone.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Be safe. That'll teach the little happy-go-luckiers.
Yeah, that'll hold the SOBers.
SOBers.
Stole Tyler's thunder. Sorry.
Beers.
Ooh.
Okay, for some reason I'm extremely tired, so I'm going to call it an early night.
Okay, we'll miss you, dude.
Good night.
Yep, have fun,
Good night.
kids.
See ya.
We're going to say bye to everybody by name, like Vlad and BX Latino Heat.
And Darker Player and Jono and Vlad. You already said Vlad.
Yeah, don't forget Icky.
Moobot. Bye, Moobot.
Icky. Yeah, chat really kind of died off there. Hopefully we've got enough people to watch.
Dyrenia and Wolfblade.